You know, we're all drowning in facts and figures these days. But what's the real difference between data and information? It's a super important distinction that gets kind of blurry. So today, we're going to make it crystal clear. Let's get into it.
Oh, you definitely know this feeling, right? You're staring at a spreadsheet or a news report or maybe your fitness tracker, and you are just buried in numbers. You've got tons of facts, but zero real answers. The good news is you are not alone, and we're about to fix that.
So yeah, let's start by just putting a name to this problem. We're all feeling that sense of overload.
I mean, every single day we get hit with an absolute tsunami of facts, figures, and stats. It comes from our phones, our jobs, the news, literally everywhere. The real challenge isn't getting more data, it's figuring out what any of it actually means.
Okay, so to find that meaning, we've got to start at the very beginning. Let's get a really clear picture of the raw material we're working with here, data itself. So what is data at its core? Well, think of it as the most basic building block. It's totally raw, it's completely unorganized, and this is the most important part, it has zero context. Each little piece of data is just an individual, unprocessed fact floating around.
Just look at this. What does any of it mean? 33, what? Blue? Is that a color? A mood? What is that? 19? This is a perfect example of data. It's just a jumble, a collection of symbols that have no meaning by themselves. It's basically just noise. Here's an analogy that makes it all click. Think of data as just raw ingredients. You know, flour, eggs, sugar. Each one has potential, for sure. But if I just hand you a bag of flour, well, that's not dinner, is it? They aren't a meal on their own, at least not yet. And that brings us to the most important part of this whole thing, the transformation. How do we get from a pile of random ingredients to something we can actually, use?
So what is it? What's the secret sauce that turns that mess into something useful? Well, it's not actually magic at all. It's a process, a very deliberate, structured process that, honestly, anyone can understand.
And this process is what turns all that chaos into clarity. It starts with collection, just gathering the raw facts. Then you move to organization, putting them into some kind of structure, like a list or a table. Then, and this is crucial, you're adding context. You're labeling what those facts actually are. And finally, you run an analysis to find the meaning, like calculating an average or spotting a trend.
And after you go through that whole transformation, you're left with something way more valuable than what you started with. You have the finished product, information.
See, information is what you get on the other side. It's data that's been given a job to do. It's been structured and organized so that it has real meaning. It has relevance, and it serves an actual purpose. It answers a question.
So let's go back to our kitchen analogy. If data is the raw ingredients, then information is the finished cake. It's the awesome result of combining those ingredients in a specific, meaningful way. It's something you can serve, something you can use, something that provides real value.
Okay, theory is great, but let's see this in action. Remember our meaningless jumble of numbers from a minute ago? Let's take just the numbers and see how this actually works.
Look at that. See what just happened? We've organized those raw numbers into a simple table and added context with labels, player, and points scored. All of a sudden, they're not just random numbers anymore. They are the points scored by specific basketball players. They're starting to make sense.
And here it is, the final step, analysis. We do one simple calculation. We find the average. That single number, 29.5, is information. It tells you something genuinely useful about the team's performance. Now you can compare it to other teams, track it over time, make decisions. That's the power of transformation.
So let's put it all side by side so it really sticks. It's that journey from raw ingredients to the finished cake. Data is raw. It's disorganized. It's just individual pieces. But after you process it, it becomes information. Organized, full of context, and totally meaningful. It's the difference between a list of numbers and the story that those numbers actually tell.
Okay, this is all pretty cool, but what's the so what? I mean, why is it so important to get this difference in our daily lives?
Well, it matters pretty much everywhere. Businesses use information, not raw data, to make smart decisions. When you track your fitness, you don't just want a list of workout times, you want to know if you're actually getting better. This distinction is the bedrock of science, journalism, and frankly, any informed choice you ever make.
If you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this right here. Data holds potential, kind of like a seed, but information,
Information is the power that comes from it, like the tree that actually grows. It's what allows you to understand, to act, and to create change.
So I'll just leave you with this thought. We are all swimming in an absolutely infinite ocean of data. But now, you know the recipe. You know how to turn those raw, meaningless ingredients into something powerful. The only question left is, what amazing information will you choose to create?